Hi, and welcome to BCPS News. I am Tola Talabi, student intern and news anchor for BCPS-TV. Fall is here. We are back in person and the school year is off to a robust start. From elementary school students to teachers and support staff, being a part of the community of learning and thriving is a commitment of Team BCPS. We will take you inside our doors to highlight achievements, innovative programs, and everyday people making a difference in our educational success. So, let's check out a few of the happenings this school year. Getting prepared and ready for school each day can be stressful. I know, I do it every day, but it takes a team effort to make sure our special needs students are getting what they need to be successful.
Good morning, the buses are here.
It's a team effort at Ridge Ruxton School.
Bye, Tony.
It starts with the bus driver, all the way through to the classroom.
Fine. Orange. Nice job, Joshua. You found orange.
With my Ridge Ruxton students, I have a relationship with the students, so I know them, but also with the parents. And taking care of the children once they're on your bus is what's important, to really get to know them and to help the parents know that your children are in good hands.
Even though these students have a variety of disabilities, the learning does not stop.
Our students really need an individualized program, and communication is often the biggest key to their independence. So we want our students to be as independent as they possibly can. So our staff really have to individualize their communication systems. Some are using electronic devices, some are using pictures, signs, and different verbal communication systems. And we really want them to be as independent, so we need to use as few and as small prompts as possible.
I think coming back in person was really important for our students. They did amazing things virtually, but they didn't have the same opportunities to enhance their social skills. They didn't have access to manipulatives and hands-on learning in the same way virtually that they do here in person.
Communication is key when accommodating to these students' needs.
Of course, safety is our #1 priority to help protect our students and our staff. So when we communicate well and we understand what's going on in every classroom and we're communicating with families, our students need a lot of individualized support, and we have to provide that, and we are.
BCPS continues to provide quality education for all our students.
You can say
Wow! Our Ridge Ruxton students are so rewarded with such a dedicated staff. And speaking of dedication, Woodlawn Middle School cafeteria workers go beyond the lunchroom to connect with your students. Let's see what's on your menu.
Sometimes they greet me, hi Miss Coleman, hi Miss Jenny, and it makes me feel good that they remember who I am. I worked for Baltimore County Public Schools for 26 years, and my experience with being with the kids, I enjoy talking to them, interacting with them.
My favorite part of working as a food service worker for Baltimore County is the interaction with the young people that come in for their lunch.
I look at the kids as being kids, and I remember what it was like to be 12. I remember what it was like to be 13. And then we don't know how some of them are treated at home. Sometimes that's not only the 2 meals they get here, sometimes it's that kind word, you know, that, hey, good to see you, where you been? I've been looking for you, you know, knowing that they're welcomed and, you know, and that they're thought about. That means a lot.
Hello there, dear. How are you?
Good, ma'am.
You sure can. There you are, darling. Thank you. You're welcome. See you tomorrow. Have a good lunch. Thank you.
Pre-COVID, the meal count was a pretty steady count. We were always big. Now that we're back from COVID, it has really blossomed to like over 500 meals just in lunches alone.
We weren't wearing masks pre-pandemic. Now that we have to wear a mask, and it's hard to distinguish whether the kids are happy or sad, because you have to really pay close attention and watch their eyes when they're talking to you. You can see whether they're smiling or whether they're, you know, having a bad day.
Okay, both of you guys, you pick a vegetable and a fruit for your meal.
Their faithfulness, I appreciate them. You know, they've been hanging right in there with me. And I was always a manager that was right beside them. I don't want them to do anything that I'm not going to do myself. You're welcome, honey. Thank you.
How are you? All right, thank you, sir. I ask them how's their day going. They'll tell me, well, today I'm not having a good day. I say, well, tomorrow will be a much better day.
I think that we need to take these kids out of the boxes that we put them in, because kids are all unique in their own way and they all bring something to the table.
Did you know within a 2-year period, 57,862 pounds of litter and debris was cleaned from Baltimore County's grounds, fields, forests, and communities? Wow, that's a lot of trash. Recently, those involved in this project were rewarded for their hard work helping to keep the environment clean.
So it's been an exciting morning that we are able to be at 3 of our schools supporting the Clean, Green, Litter-Free challenge. And so we started at Charles Mount.
This is important for the environment and our school, so our school would look nice and not that trashy. The events were really heartwarming and really fun.
It was a really high honor to receive the Clean Green 15 award today, and I'm so very proud of Mrs. Enders, our Green Team leader, and our Green Team students who worked very hard last year to clean up our environment. It was so important that they had an opportunity, even though we were closed and at home, to still come together virtually and enlist our business partners, the Charles Mount Apartments and various local churches, so that we could pick up our trash and combine our efforts and pick up the 57,000 pounds of trash.
Walked over to Battle Monument.
Our mission here at Battle Monument, one of the things that we really do is look at how we can prepare our students who have some pretty significant special needs and make them ready for the real world. And that's where a lot of the Green Initiative comes from for us, because there's a lot of opportunity in the world beyond for our students to meet the needs and volunteer within the community. So we were super excited when we won the award. It really recognized our Green School for all that they've done. And we really talked about what we can do with this opportunity. It is a fair amount of money, and we're going to be looking at what we can do to help support our garden here in the middle of our outdoor learning space that our students come to, and they help cultivate this space, especially in the springtime. We're also looking at creating another outdoor learning space that's closer to the water, that's just outside of our building.
We want to commend our staff and our students for taking this seriously. We actually signed a challenge that we're going to do our part so we don't litter. And some of us walked, some of us drove here to Stricker Middle School.
I am a very proud principal of General John Stricker Middle School today. Earlier, we were awarded first place in the Clean Green Middle School category, and that just makes me incredibly proud of each and every one of our scholars for their dedication to beautifying our community and being part of the change.
It's been a great morning, particularly to see our students involved in giving back to the community.
Congrats to all those who participated in the Clean Green 15 project. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy a little art.
Art is something that is created with imagination and skill that expresses ideas. Works of art by our very own teachers grace the walls of BCPS.
The annual Teacher as Artist exhibition starts off every school year, and it's a chance to highlight and showcase the skills and expertise of our teachers and what they bring into our classroom for our students.
The painting in the exhibition is a painting of my daughter, and it was a moment that I captured. So it was this beautiful colored light that was early morning sunshine that was bouncing through a window off of a red door. So the space became really warm and really vibrant and really active.
I looked at the butterfly bush and I said, oh my gosh, there is a monarch butterfly. Is it gonna stay there long enough for me to go inside, get my camera, turn the camera on, and take a photo? And it was. It was almost like it was meant to be there, and I really welcomed the challenge of painting the butterfly.
Creating artworks at this level require patience and diligence, but also a dedication to fully understand a medium and how to get it to perform just as the artist needs to complete a work. Built into the visual arts curriculum, our teachers embed this knowledge as practicing artists into their units and lessons to help inspire our students and facilitate continued thinking, researching, and creating as they work on their own artworks.
I think it's really important that you share with students what you're passionate about, because they can really tell if you're not interested in what you're teaching. It really translates. They can feel those vibes. So anything I teach to my kids, I'm passionate about.
What I enjoy most about teaching is how it's another extension of the idea of living a creative life. It's about exploring these moments where, with the right time and circumstance, the young people that you work with have these awakenings, and they're like, oh, that's how I can do it, or that's who I am as an artist, and it's a huge privilege to be able to be a part of that.
The work and the diligence and the direction that goes into making these artworks is true to heart, and it's coming from an internal space, and it's coming from something out of the practicing artist, and something that really is an expression that needs to continue further, and something that we want our students to have.
Thank you to our talented art teachers who inspire our creative thinking. Well, that does it for this edition of BCPS News. If you have any story ideas, comments, or suggestions, contact us at bcps-tv@bcps.org. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and with the BCPS Now mobile app. Until next time, I'm Tolu Talabi. Thanks for watching.